Boom. Good morning, everybody. Oh, reactions. Come on. Get it moving. Oh, are reactions off? Oh, maybe so. Look at that. Oh, they're working. There we go. Now they're working. Good morning, everybody. How are you? It is Tuesday again. Oh my gosh, time flies. Opalan is in the house. Always first, Opalan. Good to see you. I hope you're back. You come and you go. It's good to see you. My Muddy Mess is in the house. Hello, Anne. Good to see you. Keegan's in the house. Great to see you, Keegan. I know. Anne says, how the heck is it November 25th? Wasn't it just Halloween last week? For sure. You guys, I put up the lives for the end of the year, and I think there's only like 10 left or less than 10 now. I don't know. But I'm putting up all the lives till the end of the year. It's going so super fast. Sorry, Chica's going to be whining in the background. She's in her cage. I probably should let her out because Jordan's up there trying to sleep. But we are going now, so it's okay. Steven Stark is in the house. Great to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Down we go. Yeah, Opalan's back. Ringo and Czar's in the house. Great to see you. Good to see you. I said hi to Keegan already. Now I can't already remember. I just did it. Oh my gosh. Flying Arrows in the house. Great to see you. Good to see you. Only going to be here for a minute. Heading to the doctor's. Yep. And then coming to meet up with the person to get the water turned on at the new place. Very cool. Very cool. All kinds of stuff to do when you get to a new place, isn't there? Thank you for reminding people of that. Again, I gifted 10 memberships. When I gift membership, it's not actually to grow members. It is in order to advertise the channel. I don't think it's a great way to grow memberships. I haven't noticed if I don't gift memberships for a month or two, the memberships come right back down to my core people. That's what I've noticed. Maybe you've noticed differently. If you have, let me know. It does bring in new subscribers, which is great. Maddie's Nifty Creations in the house. Great to see you, Maddie. Congratulations to all who won memberships. Now you have access to all new members exclusive videos. For sure, for sure. Down we go, down. Dirt Devils in the house. See you, Tom. Great to see you. Look at you changed your handle, Tom. Used to come up as Bert. Now you've changed it to Tom. Good deal, good deal. We can relate to you a little bit better, know who you are instead of getting confused, because Grandma is often confused. Let's see. Capit is in the house. Capit. I don't even know how to say your name, honey, but I'll say Capit if that's okay. Let's see if you are blue here. You are. Good, good. If you have another channel name, please share it out. Because I see you're blue, so you've been here before. Down we go. Down we go. 100% Grandma for sure. Melinda's in the house. Good morning, Melinda. Great to see you. Good morning. Down we go, down we go, down we go. Duck stealing the water before I can give it. Oh my gosh. You must be out with the ducks and the chickens. Maddie has ducks and chickens. Jim Steele's in the house. Great to see you, Jim. Good to see you. Jim won again today. He woke up. That's what's important, right, Jim? Yeah, Stick Man is in the house. Great to see you, Stick Man. Good morning. Love you too. I think I need a new keyboard. Keys are sticking. Oh no, not sticky keys. That's no fun. I got another membership from Johnny. Now I get to see the new member videos. Very cool. Very cool. So how is everybody today? My Muddy Mess mentioned something that it was already almost Thanksgiving. 2 days till Thanksgiving. Day after tomorrow is Thanksgiving. Life is going super fast, you guys. It's like I blink and it's another live, and I blink and it's another live, and I try and look back and see what I've done all week to see if I'm keeping up with schedule. And you know what? I'm not. I don't seem to keep up with schedule very well anymore. And I don't think I care. I used to care so much about staying on schedule, but not really anymore. Seasons changing. Things are getting colder. You guys see I have my big blanket jacket thingy on. Next year, by next winter, it won't happen this winter. By next winter, I would really love to have the heater put into the bathroom. It's all the electricity and everything's all there ready to go, just to pop in one of those little heater things. But that ends up being about $1,000 to $2,000. It's never cheap. Nothing's ever cheap to have somebody come out and do that kind of stuff. But that will help. And then I want to start running underneath the house. I want to start running insulation. And I want to run the insulation, not the kind that you put up all the string and all that stuff. I want to run the insulation that has the foil on one side so we can just staple it up, right? That's what I want to do. And I think it'll make the house a whole lot warmer. The mini split throughout the house is up to 70. We try and keep the doors open as much as possible to keep air flowing, which keeps it warmer, but the leakage is really big. There's a lot of leakage around the windows and stuff like that because they haven't been properly trimmed in and stuff like that. Those are all projects to work on. We have a lot of projects. I figure it'll be another 5 years to 10 years before this house is acceptable. A lot of you guys know I moved into a condemned farmhouse. The only reason why it wasn't condemned was because they just hadn't got around to it. I unplugged one of the gutters myself. I didn't have to get out on the roof. I just had to lean out the window to do it, which was great because that would have been another couple $100 to have somebody come out and do the gutters. But we got to do all those things when you own a house. You got to keep track of things and keep them up, even if your house isn't looking brand new, spiffy. But it's kind of like one of my kids said to me that I'm getting warm, actually. One of my kids said to me that my house was in my nature. This is me. This house is me. Yeah, with the projects and the not perfect and all that other stuff. It's one of the best Christmas presents I got. It's this is Amazon. It's just this big, very sexy blanket thing that hangs on the back of my chair. It's a blanket jacket thing. I would never wear it in public, but it's for my office when things get cold. But those things will help keep us warmer. And we need to start focusing on keeping warmer. At least we're dry all the time. And I do have a heating system, so that's awesome. Maddie says, yep, it's going fast. It's going really fast. You would think that coffee would wake up a keyboard instead of sticky keys, right? Oh my gosh. Keep going down. Keep going down. Say night. The Bud Files is in the house. Great to see you, my friend. Good to see you. I do have, let's see, all my t-shirts away. All sweatshirts are in their place. I still have t-shirts. I still wear t-shirts. There's periods during the day I get super hot. I'm supposed to be all the way through menopause. It's supposed to be a thing of the past. But I think because I'm always running a low-grade infection in my torso because of the stomach thing and the hernia thing and all that stuff, that sometimes I just get really hot. But we'll see. I don't know. Thank you, Jim. Thank you for letting me know you got a commercial. I have commercials on. I didn't know that I wasn't having commercials on. I shared that with some of you guys a couple lives ago. I'm sorry, Jordan. I hope he sleeps well. That dog's out there whining. He's still sleeping. I can share it with you again if you want me to. I have StreamYard going on analytics. Well, it's running on analytics, and there's all kinds of things to set up that I didn't know I didn't have set up. So we like that. I wish I was closer to you, Grandma Kelly. I would help you. Thank you. I used to rebuild houses. Thank you, my friend. I still got to do some windows inside and all on the outside. It's fun to do. Very cool. Ron E. Adventures is in the house. Great to see you, Ron. Good to see you. I miss Torchy. I see somebody saying hi to Torchy. Hello, Torchy. I'll highlight you when I see you again. Sorry about that. I don't know why I didn't see you. I've not seen you, but somebody's saying hi to Torchy. Maybe with commercials, you will make a little bit of money. Yep, that's what it's about. YouTube channels are not free, and I think some people sort of forget that. Adrian's in the house. Great to see you, Adrian. Again, I'd like to know when you guys are seeing the commercials And every time you do, think about, boom, you're making YouTube pay for it, which is great. Well, you're actually making the advertisers pay for it. If you guys have StreamYard and you're running StreamYard, make sure at least once you're sharing this link out. I don't think I've ever gotten paid yet or anybody's ever signed up for it, but it's something, it's a good practice to get in. So if you sign up through this link, you get $10 off. They're supposed to give me a $25 kickback. As of yet, that's never happened, but I try to do it at least once during every live. Let's see, what else can I share with you? I want to sneeze so bad. I'm sorry. What else do I want to say to you? Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Oh, I do have members only. I'm not members only. Sorry. I keep saying that. It's not what I have on. I have subscribers only on. I had a lunch with Jordan and Joseph this last weekend, and they were kind of like going, well, Mom, then you can't get a lot of people who just want to pop in and say hi and do that kind of stuff. And my point of that is we're not going to take up our time and our space in the chat with people who are not subscribed. And that's in order to reduce the trolls. Well, sometimes people want to think about it for a while before they subscribe. Well, subscribing's free. It's no duration. You can subscribe and pop right in and chat. If you're trying to make up your mind, then we're not going to use up the time to chat. Okay. Those are for people who are committed to the point of this channel of at least subscribing. And I do have it on for no duration. So you can go and subscribe right away and come in and chat if you want to. Again, we don't want that negative energy coming through trolls and other people who are only in here to cause trouble. That's why I have it on. And I'm trying to see if it decreases that problem. It's not a big deal right now. When I hit 1 million subscribers, I think it will be a bigger deal. Okay. And we want to start good practices now and not implement them later. Right? There's no limit on how many channels you can subscribe to. It's free. I think it's a good restriction to have. Down we go, down we go. Like right now, yeah, it's saying there's 93 people, 87 over here. But look, there's only X amount chatting, not that many chatting. Again, if you're out there and you're listening, you can subscribe right away and get right in here and chat. Okay. Otherwise, this is what we just decided to do. Yep. Smash that like button. It's free. That's for sure. We have a nice group here. They need to hit the thumbs up. Thank you. Brewers is in the house. Good to see you, Brewers. Maddie says, I have a lot of them, but it's because I go live on the phone with the phone. Yep. I'm not here for a long time. I'm just here for a good time. There you go, babes. Oh my gosh. You guys are funny. You guys are super funny. I went detecting and I didn't get anything all that interesting. Got a couple quarters. I don't usually get quarters. They're sad quarters. And I think I'm personally the penny hoarder. I've been hoarding pennies. Some of these are in the 70s. It's the oldest that's here. They're nothing super old, but with the fact that pennies are going to start being a thing in 100 years or so, we'll see. We'll see. Kirani is a penny hoarder. So I don't have anything really cool that I found. We have Thanksgiving coming up this week, which throws a wrench into the schedule. I hate to be such a schedule person, but I am. And then yesterday I was going to get out and detect again, but I didn't get out at all yesterday to detect. The rain just kind of didn't stop. But man, did I get housework done. I got a lot of housework done and I got a couple projects done. One of the things I had to do was move the gate that does not allow the dogs up onto the deck. I had to move that to right behind the back door. Yep, the dogs were opening the door. They've hit up against the door enough where the latch isn't quite right. And then it has one of those handles, not a round handle, but one of those other handles. So they pop the door open and come in whenever they want. That doesn't work when I'm somewhere else. Oscar's not nice to cats. When they're in a group mentality, they're not nice to cats. So they can't just be popping in the house and going wherever they think they want to, when they want to. Also, too, we've hit the muddy season here. And, that's like the constant battle with me and my floors in the mud, which is kind of okay because I don't really have the floors done yet. So whatever, but I can't have them doing that. So I got that moved. I got all upstairs steamed again. I would like to share this with you guys. We have a lot of feral cats. We have a lot of barn cats. We have indoor, outdoor cats. Not all of them can I touch, pick up, or play with. They don't like you. They don't want to be around you. They come in at night when it's cold. They'll sleep in the living room and other places. There's no way to deflea them. There's no way to do anything with them. A while ago, when we first moved here, Jessica got us a steamer. It's a square steamer thing. It gets really hot. I noticed right away we had no ants. I noticed right away we had no flea problem whatsoever. She moved to a new place that didn't have carpet, and she wanted to take the steamer with her. And I said, yeah, go ahead. It's okay. 3 weeks into it, I had a flea infestation upstairs that was incredible. Hard to deal with, hard to manage, just stupid, right? No matter what I did, I couldn't make it better. Chemicals, not chemicals, doing whatever, I couldn't make it better. It would be better for this second and then bad again. A couple weeks ago, I got a new steamer. I ordered another steamer, and my gosh, you guys, no fleas, no ants, no nothing. Okay. And there's no chemicals, which is awesome. That's always awesome for your health and your environment. It's just really hot water, and I vacuum the floors and I steam it, and the flea problem in the house is gone. We encourage spiders. We encourage those brown ladybugs. We encourage those to stick around for a while because they eat all the bad stuff. But we have no fleas. We have no ants anymore or anything. And it's because I'm using that steamer. If anybody's interested in seeing that, let me know and I'll share you the link. It's great. It's great. I really love it. And I didn't realize that's what was helping the problem. And again, totally healthy, no chemicals. It's water that becomes really hot and you steam it. You can steam carpets. It has things to do with upholstery. It has all kinds of attachments. It's really a good deal. It's a good thing to have. Down we go. Let's see. Let's say hi to people and see who else has come in. Keegan's off to work. Bye, Keegan. Have a good day at work. 52 watching and only 14 likes. It's okay, honey. Don't worry about it. It'll come. It'll come. Well, time to head out all. See, Arrow, he has things he has to do today, too. I have a cookie bear jar of animal cookies, half full of pennies. Yep. I love pennies. So many. My pennies make me happy. Sure do. So I'm not the only hoarder. Smart dogs, clever. Pain in the butt dogs is what I think. Too smart for their own good. I want to go metal detecting today, but Mother Nature had different plans. Rain. I know. Oh, been raining here all week. It's hard to get out when it's raining, right? Thank you so much for reminding people, Maddie. Thank you. Yes, lots of them out. Just lots of hoarders getting them. Yep, I'm hoarding. I'm a hoarder. Hi, John. Say hi to Audrey for me, please. I love the wolf spiders. They eat the bad ones. Yeah, I am not quick to remove spiders because what I have found out happens is they go away. When their food source goes, they go. I don't know if you guys have those big, huge, we call them mosquito eaters or like this. They come from Canada. They're not spiders. They look like a very big mosquito. Okay, they're not. They don't bite people. They don't do anything, but they eat mosquitoes. So we call them mosquito eaters. They come down from Canada. We never kill those. We let those fly around our house all the time because they only come when there's something to eat. And once their food supply goes, they move on. Okay. And I found that that's the same with a lot of insects that eat other insects. They're only around when there's stuff to eat and then they move on. So we try and not kill spiders. Right now, I just cleaned all upstairs. I didn't find one spider, which means they have nothing to eat. So they move on. And when there's tons of them, it's because there's tons of stuff to eat. I haven't had ticks in 5 years. It's hard, ducks. Yeah, the ducks will do it. The ducks will sure do it. Maddie, I have a problem with softball side wolf spiders crawling across my chest when I'm underneath the house in the crawl space. Bad things happen. Yeah, see, my crawl space is what, 7-8 feet high? I can't even touch the ceiling when I'm in my under my house in the crawl space. It's not a crawl space. And two, there isn't an overrunning thing of spiders. I'm sure there's some spiders around. I just leave them. But again, they eat the bad stuff, and they don't purposely come to bite you. Spiders never purposely come to bite you, just so you know. I'm here just securing chicken runs. Been hearing something out here at night. Yeah, oh my gosh. You guys, it wasn't even 5 o'clock. It got dark here at like 4:15, 4:30 yesterday, and it got pitch black fast. And I heard the coyotes out at 5. Okay, usually I don't hear them until 10, 11, 12. They were out in the fields at 5. And I was like, oh my gosh, get the dogs in. You know what I mean? I'm sure the cats got themselves secured, but it was like, are you kidding me? Thank you, Jim, for letting me know. Jim's got another commercial. Thank you. Cha-ching, paying. YouTube is paying. Yeah. In the summertime, yep. Yikes, brewers. Yep. I hate crawl spaces. Yep. You across your chest. Yeah, see, if it was a crawl space underneath my house, I wouldn't really go underneath there. But it's not a crawl space. It's plenty big. Stay safe in the crawl spaces. Yep. There are spiders that do bite you. There are spiders that can make you very sick. We don't have very much of those around at all. I think we have some of the brown recluse and stuff like that you might find in the back of an attic or in a crawl space, and a few things like that. But unless you go and put your hand on them, or unless they think you're going to get them, they otherwise don't bother you at all. I think I hit my head on every floor joist while trying to get out from underneath the house. Oh my gosh, really? Do random people buy from your store? I am not selling a lot of random people merchandise yet. I see that a lot of people go look at it, but I don't know what the percentage is of people who buy from it. We've done a lot of giveaways. A lot of people are all getting their products. They're all out there. You guys got to let me know when you do get your products, please, so I can cross you off. This new company, Spreadshop. It's the same. Spreadshop and Spreadshirt are the same company. One's underneath it, but they are together. They're doing really well, and a lot of people are getting their products out. We will start to give away merchandise again once that's all done. We are doing the raffle for the coin club, and I don't know how you guys feel about this. I don't know what to do. Ronnie Adventures. You rock, my friend. So we gave 5 raffle tickets away last live, like you guys know. Ron E. Adventures was the only one who sent me an email. The other 4 haven't. Remember, if you have sent me, nice, Steven Stark, thank you. If you have sent me an email before, you still need to send me another one every time you win. Okay? And to those who may not know, my email is everywhere. It's in my description. It's in my videos. It's everywhere. Great, Ringo. Nice. Let me see if I can get you crossed off. And Steven Stark just got a commercial. That's great. I see that, Melinda, people have been looking at it. I don't know who has bought and who has not bought. Some people have sent me emails that they've gotten shirts and their products, but please let me know here too to make sure I get you crossed off. FL Ringo. FL Thunder has not got back to me and let me know what they got. Ooh, Swiveler's in the house. Hello, Swiveler. Let's see. Let me take care of this one. Ringo and Czar. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, here we go. Is that the dark blue one then? Ringo and Czar said got a t-shirt. And then Swiveler. Swiveler, my friend. Oops, there you are. Sorry, I missed you. Did you ever get a black t-shirt extra large? You should have got it from September 29th through October 4th. Swiveler, did you ever get that t-shirt? Let me know, please. I don't have you marked off. Old Palon says, good morning, Grandma Kelly. I sent you an email. I'm sure you got it. I received the t-shirt and 2 of the 3 bottles. Okay. Let's see. Let's go back a bit so I can see if I mark people off. I try to get the emails to mark off. We're talking about Pelon. There's a shirt. There's a water bottle. Did you get one of the 20-ounce silver water bottles? Is that one of the ones you got? Let me know. Okay. All right. Let me know if you got the silver one. Oh, one was a 20-ounce and one was a 17-ounce, hon. I think maybe you got the 20-ounce one. Okay. We'll be looking out for the other one, too. Let me keep going. Swiver said he got the t-shirt. Nice. Let's cross you off. You know, you guys, just because I didn't get you crossed off doesn't mean you didn't tell me, okay? But I get told in a lot of places when I'm not at home or not by my book. And then I'm going to remember. And guess what happens? I don't remember. Okay. Well, we're looking good. We're getting closer to being done. Getting everybody's out. Again, I didn't want to have $1,000 worth of product out at a time. So I did a big group. I'm about ready to do the rest of the group. And we'll see. I'm waiting for responses that people have gotten it. We're not going to have so much. I got all of mine. Ron E got all of his stuff. Nice. Okay, let's see what we got, Ronnie, for you. Boom. Sorry, there's one Ronnie crossed off already. Ooh, boom. Ronnie, there we go. Another one crossed off for Ron E. Did you get the cotton? No, you wouldn't have gotten that yet. Cotton draw string bag, Ronnie. I don't think you've gotten that one yet. You should have got in between November 25th, that's today, and December 8th. You should have got a cotton drawstring bag light blue. Did you get that one yet? And then let's see what else. And then you got buttons. You should have buttons coming out the 26th. You have 2 more things coming, honey. Did you get either of those? Let me know. Oh, plus, let me know. Yes, 1 white and 1 silver one. You sent an email asking the design on it, and I told you it was kind of light color. That's right. Thank you so much. It's not, I'm really hard at remembering things, guys. I don't mean to do that. Grandma Kay, I got to take this cage out of the coop and prepare an area in the coop. Everyone hope. Oh, Maddie, have a good time. Chicken time, duck time. Bye, Maddie. Have a good day. Hobo Rob is in the house. Great to see you, Hobo Rob. Good to see you. Down we go. He's on the road. On the road again. Thank you guys for letting me all know that. I really appreciate that. Let's see. So, like I said, we did the drawing for the raffle tickets, and only Ron E got me an email. So I don't know what to do about that. We'll see. We're going to keep going. We'll let the list fly. And we'll see. We're going to do 5 more today, too. Yep. You have one coming today or in the next couple days, and one coming starting tomorrow and the next couple days after that. So let me know. And then you should be all caught up, I think, and done. Thank you guys with your patience with that. I wanted to test out the new company first. I will try and get back to you on what the sales are like outside of the merchandise that I buy. Remember, buying merchandise surely helps support the channel. Again, I can show you quickly. Let me do this again. Let me show you quickly how to get on this, because a lot of people had questions about this. Let me get this to where I need to be. Okay. let's see, we're going to share the screen and we're going to walk through it one more time. It's important that you know this for other people's channels too. Okay, so you come to this screen right here, and this will catch up on the other side. It's not there yet. All right, and you're going to go down here to where it's store. This one's super behind. Let's catch this guy up. Boom, catch up with me. Coming, catching up. Okay, so you come here and you see where it says store. So you're going to click on store. And you're going to see like these products, right? There's more products too. If you go to any product at all, let's see, and you go like here, I'm trying to see if this catches up to any one of the products. Choose any one. I think I need to reshare my screen. Hold on. I don't think that shared it. So let's cross out this guy. And let's change our screen. Oop, get back here. So I popped on one of them, and then to go from that, it takes you to here. So you're right here on one product here, right? But if you look up here on this line, you see a drop-down menu. And I don't know if it's showing you here. Okay, there's a drop-down menu. See where my cursor's going? I'm trying to see if this is showing it to you well. Because I know sometimes I have to change screen. Let's catch this up so we can keep. Remember, Grandma Kelly's learning too. Okay. So this has a drop-down menu on it. And from that, you can see all kinds of different stuff. Okay. Do you see that? So you come here, you can go to mugs and drinkware. Right? Did that switch over? Let's see if it switches over. There's a drop-down menu that does all kinds of stuff. Okay. We're going to stop doing that. We're going to go back here. We're going to share our new screen. Oh, it is sharing it. So there's all kinds of stuff to see, but you have to go. Thank you, Jim. Thank you, Stephen. That bandana is so cute, right? Holy cow, I see the sun going to go beep in the backyard after lunch. If it stays, I hope it does. Okay, so that's how you get into all this stuff. Okay, there's a lot of merchandise there. There's a lot of, they run discounts, you guys. We'll stop sharing it. We don't need to see this anymore. So you guys know how to get to all the stuff. I had a lot of people say that, hey, wait, there's only 5 items. And no, there's tons of items. Go all the way in, go into any item. Then there's a drop-down menu, and you can get to all kinds of stuff, all right? And see all kinds of fun stuff. That's the route to get there. They run specials. Sometimes it'll just suddenly come up where you get 20% off. I don't seem to know how that happens or when that happens. It just does happen. Okay, they have discounts. So if you're looking to support the channel through merchandise, please feel free to go check that out and check back often to see if they're running a discount of some sort. I don't know what triggers the discount. I don't do it, but I know that every so often all of a sudden I'll have 20% off for the next 30 days, or you know, stuff like that keeps happening, or free shipping after this amount and stuff like that. John's back home because he had a doctor's appointment. Good to see you. I put in the O's, but the keyboard added all those. Oh, no. And you need to clean out your keyboard, man. Go get some rubbing alcohol and a Q-tip. Hold it upside down, though, and clean your keyboard. It happens, my gosh. Yeah, Karina did some work on the merchandise. So when you go into the merchandise, like if you're looking for a cup, I haven't figured out how to get off the stuff I designed before that wasn't as cool. Okay, so Karina got into it, messed with it, had cups that now have logos on both sides, has some shirts that have tons of logos on it. So make sure you look at the different views underneath the cup to make sure it has logos on both sides if you want it, or just one side if you want the other ones. I have noticed that the more, they tell you right away, the more fields that you put stuff on, the more expensive the product gets. So if you see a cup for a couple dollars more than the other cup, it's because it has logos on both sides of it. Again, if I could, I'd just make the stuff I did disappear because it's not nearly as good as the stuff Karina did, but I'm learning how to do it myself. Like you guys, some of you guys know my second daughter's an amazing artist, and she is a graphic designer, so she knows how to do all these things. So she's helped me out a lot. So I think that products have gotten better and better. Boom. Let's see. Down we go. It is coffee inside the keyboard. Oh no, my gosh. Keyboards don't like coffee, that's for sure. Oh no. You know, too, keyboards are not that expensive. And if you're monetized, you can always at least in most places. We are hanging again. Keyboards are stupid. I know. How can anybody not like coffee? Even the keyboard, right? Might share one more thing with you. Let me get over here. Well, we might share more than one thing. Let me find it. Yep, here I am. I got it. Okay, you guys. So I wanted to share this with you. Some of you guys might have seen the short. There we go. Yo, boy, Joey is back. He is. Do you guys have a moment you want to go? Let me see what I can share with you. If you want to go show him some love, you don't have volume, no volume. Let me copy that. Let me put this down here. If you guys want to go show him some love, yo boy Joey is back. Some of you guys know he had some medical issues that were actually life-threatening. And it's taken him a while to get life going and moving again, but he is back. So if you guys want to go say hi to yo boy Joey, that would be great. Let's see. Let's close that up. We've seen that. Okay, he's back. Let's see. I saw that one there for day one. There you go. Let's see. I could Amazon one, but wanted to see how the buttons pushed. Yeah. If you got one that feels weird, it's just no good. Yep. Yeah, just waiting for grocery day to get a new one. Yeah. It's how it feels in your hand is a big deal. It really is a big deal how a keyboard feels. It took me a while to get used to this what is this, a MacBook, the Apple computer laptop. It took me a while to get used to that one. I do have a Hewlett Packard also. I'm more used to that keyboard than the Apple keyboard. So when I first got to it, it was a bit of a problem, and the mouse is different and how you click on things is different. So as I'm working on my channel and stuff, I'm going back and forth in between too when I do lives. Everything else is just done on my phone. All my filming, editing, uploading, and everything is done off my phone, not off my computer. Only the office lives are off both computers. Let's see. What else can we talk about? Thanksgiving's coming up. I'm going to head up north for Thanksgiving. I think I might try door dashing in the morning. We'll see how that goes. Grocery stores are open. A lot of other places are not open, but we'll see. I need to be up north by 5, so I thought I'd at least DoorDash from 7 a.m. to noon because that is one of my door dashing days. So this week I feel the schedule's a little bit tossed up. I was supposed to also be metal detecting yesterday, and I didn't get to it because of the weather, which is unfortunate. So we're trying to figure out how to make all that work. I have the equipment in my car in the Kia right now, all charging up. So if I'm doing good that day and I can cut 2 hours before dark, I'll cut 2 hours and do before dark if it's not raining and get caught up. It's really important to keep your work going and consistent on YouTube, or else the algorithm kind of like just gets funky if you stop producing. Most people who are having trouble with their channel growing is one, because they haven't found their audience, or maybe could be 2, because they're not positive people and people don't like to go and hang around negative people. Or 3, they're just not being consistent. Consistency is super important, I feel. You may have a different experience, but I feel it is. Also doing shorts. Even if you just cut your shorts from your regular material, doing shorts are super important. I have grown my channel with shorts. I know there's a lot of people out there saying a lot of other things, but the main reason my channel has grown big is shorts. When it hit over 100,000 K, I started doing $1 a day on advertising, and that's it. Okay, but I didn't start that until after I was over 100,000 subscribers. Okay, just recently I figured out about mid-roll ads and stuff like that too. Yeah, I'm awful big to just be figuring out about how the ads work on live. So all this time until like, what was that, 2 weeks ago, you guys, or something like that, I was not running ads on my lives, which makes no sense. It makes no sense at all. Let's see, what else can we talk about? The house is cold. The weather's changing. People are getting stuck inside. If you don't have somewhere to go for the holiday, remember, it is just a day out of the year. And I know holidays bring sadness to a lot of people. And I'm sorry if that brings sadness to you. It's just, I think we spend too much focus on one day and not enough focus on the whole year. Okay. Up until the time my mother passed away, we did not have Thanksgiving on Thanksgiving. This is the first time I'm actually going to be somewhere on Thanksgiving. I'm usually not doing anything on Thanksgiving. We always did it the Sunday after Thanksgiving, and that's because everybody was super busy. And my daughter's hosting Thanksgiving on Thanksgiving at 5 o'clock for us. I live down here now, so it's not practical for me to have Thanksgiving in my house. And anyway, we tried to turn it over to the next generation. My mom was still alive, we'd be doing Sunday after Thanksgiving at one of the older girls' house. But since I moved down here, it's just not feasible. It's just, people aren't going to drive down here to have dinner in my condemned farmhouse. And anyway, I'm too tired to do that. So it is time for the next generation. But I've noticed, since we're having it on Thanksgiving, the kids are all like the younger kids, the younger adult kids are all like, well, I have an hour here, I have an hour there. Like Jessica still has to work. Okay, she has to head downtown to work at 6 o'clock. So she's going to come run by, ready for work, eat at 5, and drive downtown to Apple to work. Right. And there's no days off. If you're at that level in your company, you don't get days off. Jordan is off, but he has 3 places to go. Okay. Joseph works during the day, and then he works the next day too. So yeah, it just gets crazy. Kids can't get there. And I think, tell Audrey I said hello. Thank you, Jim. I hope it's not too much for you. Jim is really good about telling me commercials. Thank you, Jim. Melinda says she figures out things slowly too. Me too. And that's why I want to share what I figure out and with you guys. And if you want to ask me questions or anything like that, I'm here to answer the questions the best I can. And I want to say what works for me might not work for you. What might work for someone else might not work for me. It's all very individual. There's a few core things that are important. And then all the rest is about being you, right? Being authentic and finding your audience. I think finding your audience is a big deal. Okay. Whoever's my Muddy Mess audience might not be my own audience, right? Angie's audience might not be my own. Maddie's audience might not be my own. Different audiences. We may overlap. Okay. But everybody finds their own audience. And I think that's super important. And that does take time and take consistency. I had a few lucky things that happened along the way, which was very helpful. We can talk about that another time. If you guys want to know those things, we can. I've talked about them before. So a lot of you guys know the big events that happen in my channel that help things, which was really super nice and fortunate, very fortunate. I'm grateful, super grateful. Let's see. What else is there to talk about today? I just don't have much since Saturday. I went Saturday afterwards. I went to go metal detect and have lunch with Joseph and Jordan. Jordan was up north. He actually is here now, but he was up north. And Joseph and Jordan and I went and had lunch together at Qdoba. It was very nice. Joseph and I made a short that's been posted. It's been posted so you guys can see that. Sorry, I want to burp at you. You guys know how things are. Sorry about that. And we talked so long and visited so long that by the time we got done, it was getting dark, so I couldn't go metal detecting. And Saturdays I'm supposed to go metal detect. So on Sunday when I got home, I went DoorDash for a while, and then I cut and metal detected. I'm supposed to metal detect on Monday and Tuesday, but because Thursday's a holiday too, I think I need to go and work today. So after this is done, I'm going to work instead of metal detecting. But that's, the schedule's just been messed up because of Thanksgiving, and that's usually how it goes when there's a holiday thrown in. They're saying that we're going to get a snowstorm here. Ooh, cold. Will you stay warm and safe? We don't have much snow here. We're getting down to 35 at night or so. It was 37 last night. We do have a freezing day. On Sunday, it's supposed to get down to 32. What happens here is it gets down to 32 and my well freezes still. I do have that to heat tape and stuff like that, but it's not for long enough to deal with. I just let it freeze. It just freezes, and we watch our water consumption for a few hours. See, on the 32-degree day, it's probably going to be frozen when we wake up. It'll get up to 49. By the time it gets to 49, all my holding tanks and my hot water tank and everything will fill back up. Hi, Starlink, I love you. Elon, my friend. I know I have too many big trees. So when I when I put a garage on, I would also like to put a heat source to my well on. My well is actually on the side of my garage pad. I have a garage pad that's about 3 feet up in the air. I do have pictures of one time when they were building a garage there. It's a garage pad that's up above what's ever flooded here, like it's never flooded here. And it is about 3 feet up in the air, has a ramp up to it and stuff like that. But when I build a garage, then I'll see if I can put in a well house or something like that with a heat source on it too, so it never freezes again. But I'm not in a huge hurry to do that first. We have so many things to do around this house before we get to that. Super excited that Jordan has moved down. I'm hoping that next summer or the summer after, I can encourage him to paint the house. They wanted $20,000 to paint the house. Well, okay, that's not true. They wanted $17,000. Everything runs more expensive. Then there's tax and everything else. So, it's going to be $20,000. And that is just too much for me to paint a house. That is a lot of money to paint a house. I have a composite siding on the house, which doesn't need to be painted, but it would look nicer if it was painted. Okay. But that's a lot of money to paint a house. And I'm sure I can get someone to paint it for a whole lot less. I'm sure I can get Jordan to paint it for even less. I am not comfortable being up on a ladder in a house by myself. Yesterday, I noticed that one of the gutters were not running properly. And Jordan was up north and I was here by myself. I didn't like the way it was dripping on the roof. I didn't have to even get out onto the roof. I could get there through a window very easy. The roof comes down so I could grab it if I slid. It's not a steep slope at all. I could have gone out on the roof and unplugged it, but instead I just got a really long stick and I unplugged it from the window because I'm very much into not going out on the roof, not going up in trees, not doing silly things like that when I'm home alone. Because a lot of getting hurt and things going wrong is really bad if you are alone. So I'm careful. Oh, Anne is telling me, time check. Thank you so much. Anne says snow starting Friday night there. Ooh, 1 to 9 inches. Wow. Oh, Pilan got a commercial. Good job. Yay. Thank you guys for letting me know that. I want to see how their patterns are helping or not helping, whichever way it might be. Boom. We're going to get this going because I do need to go do some work today. I also, Jordan came home last night and told me that my light had been on in the car. And I'm like, oh no. So I have to see if my car is going to start. We'll get this running and we'll talk about it for a minute. Boom. Share screen. Share screen. Share screen. Boom. Okay. Now, as I said yesterday, Palan, was it Palan? No, it's Ron E. This is from the last live. Ron was the only one who sent me an email. Angie and Rick's Family Adventure, Tom Kingery, Berto, and Farmer Fred Smith didn't get me their information on the last one. Yeah, even though it stay off the roof. Right. John P. Adventures is in the house. Great to see you, John P. Oops, there we go. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Wait. Okay, wait. Get off everything. Kelly. There we go. Oh my gosh. So I don't want to talk about this one because this one has information on it. So you guys who did not get a hold of me after the last live with an email, even if you have gotten a hold of me before, each and every time you need to get a hold of me, you need to send me an email with your information. We're going to go through that again. So you guys see hashtag Corner Club. Let's stop sharing for a minute. Why do we keep going over the same stuff, Kelly? You're making me tired. I get that, but yet it hasn't been correct all the way. I do want to do something real quick over here, though. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Boom. Okay. I don't want to have stayed up there. There we go. Okay. Now we're back over here. Again, nothing to do with my channel. Okay. This is Gray Harbor's Coin Club 63rd Annual Coin Show on March 7th, 2026. We did this last year. We were #1 sellers. We sent out the most tickets you can think of. Mr. Tully's here. Good to see you. Good to see you. Okay. So the first place prize is a $2.50 gold coin or $500. You can choose if you win first place. Remember, again, nothing to do with my channel. The drawing will be at 4 o'clock on March 7th. And after the first place prizes a silver coin. If you repetition helps me learn. Wow, has it been a year? Yes, it has. Well, of course, it doesn't draw till March 7th, honey. But yeah, there's 10 runner-up prizes for a silver coin. If you win the silver coin and you do not live somewhere where we can send you a silver coin, I will find out how much the cost of silver is. And for that coin, I'm not going to send you the value of the coin. I'm going to send you the silver value. I will send you the cash to keep the coin. Okay. Last year we did not win gold. This year we're winning gold, guys. We're winning gold. But we did have 2 silver giveaways. We won 2 of the 10 silver giveaways, which was awesome. I know Jim won, Jim Steele, and I can't remember who the other winner was. Tickets are $1 each. If you want to buy tickets beyond the raffle giveaway that I'm doing, $5, you can send me an email, send me a PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, whatever. Do not send it through YouTube because this is not a YouTube event and I give the money directly to the coin club. I fill this out for you. I turn it in. I keep this piece in my nifty difty little box over here. Okay. I don't send these out to you. You don't need this piece to win anyways. It's going to go on this. I'm going to say this again. I need your channel name so I get the right person. I need your name, your address, and your phone number. I need those things because if you win, Paul is going to want to be able to verify the information. Paul is very good at guarding your privacy and your information. He shreds these and disposes of these properly after it is all done. So your information is not in some recycle bin somewhere. It's all taken care of very, very well. The other thing you can do that some people did last year is they sent me $25 and they did 20 tickets and then their channel gave 5 away. If you want to do something like that, you can do that also, okay? You just got to communicate with me and let me know. I do need you to send me that information on a new email, even if you want on the last live, okay? That's how I do it. Then I delete your information, and that's how we keep your stuff good also. Let's get the sharing again so you can see. Boom, again. Angie and Rick Family Adventure, Tom Kingery, Berto, and Fred Smith. I did not get your answer last time. I didn't get your information I needed. Jim Steele's not allowed to enter. Yes, he is. He got a commercial again. You rock, my friend. Okay, you guys, get all that in there, please. I wonder about my mind some days. Honey, I never wonder about my mind any day. My mind is gone, 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 gone. Sorry about the machine. It's just right now spiraling down. I have sent you a letter. It may be okay. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. Okay, so are we ready? Did everybody get enough time to put in their name? I'm sorry to have to ask that information, but I can tell you that if you win the gold and Paul does not have the information, the president of our club, to get a hold of you and verify that you are real and he's sending it to the right person, he's going to have issues. And I don't want him to do that. He's very, very overcautious about everything. Let's just say that. Are you guys ready? Let me see if I can get a go on the other side. Remember, as we're doing this, you can always still put it in. We only have 12 entries. If you want to double check to make sure you got an entry, please put it in. That reminds me that I need to start some laundry too. I know, my machine is going all the way, all the time. Go, go, go. Number 1, let's see, we got, who's the first one? We are doing 5, if you didn't know that. Most of you guys here know that. Brewers, prospecting. Number 1, yay! Number 2. Want to make sure you can always put in #CoinClub again. Yay, Melinda. Yay! Number 3. Let's go, let's go. Right? Georgianne. Yay! Number 4. Let's go. Old Pelon. Yay! And the last winner for today. Ringo and Czar. Okay, you guys know what I need. I've said it plenty of times. I will keep saying it plenty of times all the way up until we're done. Okay? Make sure you email me. I'm not going to track you down. I'm not going to try and look for your stuff somewhere else, okay? It should be in my emails. I actually, you know what? I better check on those 4 people. I better look at my trash, or not my trash, but my spam file, right? Because I can't believe those guys didn't get a hold of me. Okay. So today I'm going to check out. Did I do that right? Today I'm going to go and go work. For some of you who this has come up before. You see 30 people in here. I'm a channel of 257K or so, or no, 275K. I don't know. How many people do I have? How many subscribers do I have? Let me show you this. Yeah. Oh God, I dropped you. Okay, you see there's 30 consecutive people running. Chat rate's 13. Views are 1,307. Average duration is 1 minute and 57 seconds. That's slow today. Why is that? Okay. First of all, you don't get to stay in chat. You can stay if you want to, but you don't get a chat unless you subscribe. That will slow things down. Okay. Also, I'm doing vertical, which means I'm going out on the short feed. People who are on the shorts don't always like to hang around for an hour. Okay. They check things out and they go on, and they check things out. What are they talking about? And they go on. So to expect that 1,300 people to stay around and all chat, they just won't. It's not what they do. It's not their experience, right? It's short, it's fast, and on. Another commercial. Thank you, guys. Thank you for watching those. And remember, cha-ching, every time it happens, know that advertisers are paying the channel. That's awesome. That's awesome. And thank you for letting me know that. I'm going to head out and get to work. I need to go do things. Hopefully my car will start. You guys have a great Thanksgiving. I will see you on Saturday. If you don't have things to do on Thanksgiving, please don't be sad or depressed about it. It's just a day in the world. Okay. We get too focused on certain days and not on the 365. Okay. Every day you wake up, you win, right, Jim? Every day you wake up, you get a chance to do it again. Every day is an important day. Okay. It's one more day in life, right? One more day in life. Okay. I love you all. I know there's a lot of fun things going on YouTube on Thanksgiving too. A lot of big giveaways and other stuff. So check them out. Be in your community and have fun. You won't hear from me on Thanksgiving though. I'll see you on Saturday, you guys. Have a great time. I love you all. Peace out. Granny got to go make some money, honey. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.